My avocado mask. If she don't answer this damn phone.
Because I honestly everything you just said hurt. Yeah.
You may or may not be being recorded right now.
For watching $1 Million Baby.
Well, I suggested that 24 hours ago, so I'll be out in 24 more hours because apparently you're 24 hours behind me.
Okay, bye.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
No, I'm coming out in a minute.
I did not explore that side.
Wait for me.
The rest of the guy that's trying to fight.
What happens when you need a pedicure and a manicure equally as bad?
Your stank ass pays for the other one. That's what happens.
Ugh.
Choose which one.
What do you want for Christmas?
Choose your character. Tinkly.
Do not. You're being recorded. I told you that already. I already told you you were being recorded.
I don't give a fuck, bitch.
Oh. Do it again.
Hey, don't talk to her like that.
Do it again. See what happens. Ew, that is actually disgusting.
Hey, my baby boy. I don't understand. You and Jesse both miss the dog train.
I don't want a dog literally licking on my face. That's actually fucking disgusting.
I don't want it licking on my face. I just want a lick. Just one lick. Give me a lick. Give me the keys. Hey, give me the keys.
Give me keys.
Hey, give me the keys. Hey. Oh. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna wake up now because I'm watching my show.
Alright, I'm gonna come right out. I need to finish one thing first, okay?
Sayonara, Sal.
Sayonara, Sammy. I'll see you soon.
Hello.
Hi, you are being recorded. I just need you to know that. I'm finishing the thing that I just sent over to you, and I'm about to change the tone of voice for what it wrote. And I'm trying to remember what were our adjectives for my tone of voice for the brand kit. Do we have that written somewhere? Oh wait, we have that in Notion, don't we?
Yeah, it's in the brand kit.
Sorry, I forgot we did that. We be doing so many things, I forget we have it already done. Like, literally everything's already done. I think I need to just remember how to keep track of it.
That's what I've been working on in Notion, is organizing it so that we can better keep track of it. I'm trying to get everything in its place and then put together an SOP so that everyone knows where everything is and where to put it back, like if they move it. Because the thing with Notion is, I don't know who else, I don't know if it's you or someone else, but maybe it's Sophia. Someone keeps moving shit.
Where? For like what? Where?
Just around. Like, I was trying to find the Excel sheet earlier today, and where I saw it last night is not where I found it today. And that's happened a few times with stuff in the Art Heals Earth folder too.
There's a chance that's me, to be honest, because if it's in Art Heals Earth, I might. Well, in the drive, no. But
no, in Notion.
In Notion, it's under Notebook UGC communication templates.
Yeah.
Which I guess you know that now, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's like what I want our space to be, is in Notion. I wonder if, because now that our team's growing, we really all need to be like,
not just teams either. Not just team either. Teams are growing, like truly.
Yeah, I almost.
Whoa! Did it just generate a video?
What?
Wait.
Like an actual video?
Like, hold the fucking phone. Or is that a thumbnail for a video, or is this a real video? Oh my god, hold the fucking phone. I'm about to send this to you. Can you tell me if this opens as a video right now?
Mm-hmm.
Hold the fucking phone! It found us this. Who are these people?
It's a whole YouTube video.
Like, it's a whole ass YouTube video that ChatGPT just brought me.
It's an existing video.
I know, but like ChatGPT just spit that out. And
What did you ask it for?
I asked it to refine a message that it created already, which it's pulling really quality information. But hold on.
I've gotten video sources from ChatGPT.
I just thought it literally was creating the video, like that was crazy.
No.
But it just because it was like so on par, but it didn't. I was surprised.
Dang, what was I saying?
Things being moved around, SOPs.
Oh, it was something else.
Your voice sounds different.
I just did my vocal exercises.
And
I did them like really hard.
needed that, I'm sure.
I'm like trying to push myself, but also not trying to throw myself in a vocal adjustment.
Yeah.
I definitely like went too hard just now because I can feel my voice different. It sounds like it's like not connecting. I am trying to clean everything before tomorrow so that I don't have to clean tomorrow. Or like hardly at all while they're gone. How's your Amelia?
My familia is decent. I haven't spoken to either of my parents, but my sister did. She's better with this kind of thing than I am, to be completely honest. I'm good at dealing with it for myself, but she's like better at dealing with it with others. You know, it's interesting. The more I've aged and the more I've gone on this like spiritual awakening and stuff, just like the less I'm ruled by my emotions. And it's not that I'm incapable of going into emotional places, it's just that I've noticed like I kind of just don't. I think I just spent so many years like completely in my fucking feels about every fucking thing and not anything else, that it just is sort of like not my use of time and energy. And I definitely can be empathetic and everything like that. I just feel like that's not the phase of life that I'm in general. So obviously there are exceptions to this. I mean, you've experienced me experiencing emotions and you've experienced me holding space for emotions. It's not that I'm incapable of it. It's just that I kind of don't like anymore. And so when things like this happen, I just try to remember like that's a necessary part of life and relationships as well.
Yeah. It's that give and take type of thing. It's the balance of it. Because it definitely, I've noticed that in you too. And I don't think it's a fault or anything. I've also noticed you notice yourself doing it. So
I'm just like, can we move on from this? Like, and it's sort of
Yeah.
a bitchy thing to do, to be honest. But also, like, not, because we do have fucking shit to do. Like,
Yeah, like
literally.
I appreciate it because it allows me to like you allow me to get my shit off, and then you're like, okay, next, and then it allows me to be like, okay, next, and like not sit in it.
Exactly.
So I appreciate it. To someone that isn't maybe as aware
Or who
of
wants to literally
themselves.
sit in it is another thing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
there's a reason I became that way. And it's because most of the fucking time people just want to sit in their shit. And I'm like,
yeah.
okay, you shit yourself. Let's go wipe your ass. And like literally like with your daughter. Like, okay, you shit yourself. Now we're gonna take off our fucking pants and we're gonna get in the bathtub because Karina is not gonna let you just be sitting with shit all over your ass. You gotta get a bubble bath.
Right.
Okay. And then that's the nice experience, and now moving forward, right? Like, what are we gonna do? Sit around and cry about it? I don't even know. But also, like, people die, and that sucks. But that's why she's the one that's better at handling these things than I am. Because you don't want to hear that when someone's just died. Like, that's like a bitchy fucking thing to say. So, like, I'm just gonna instead build a fucking financial empire. And when you guys are like, when you guys get to like a little bit of a different level of energy, then we can meet there type of vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I get it. I get it.
Like,
Especially when you know there's isms and they're like you know them so well, so you just I get it. It's like the same. I mean, I'm just speaking from my. I can only speak from my experience, but my mom was like that too. She loved to sit in it and be like. She would say like, sometimes you just need to be depressed. I'm like, no. You could choose to be depressed if you would like to, but I don't want to just sometimes choose to be depressed. And so when stuff happens, people definitely do just like lock in on that negative emotion. I just shared a video to the group chat. Did you see it on Instagram? It's I don't remember his name, but it's dude talking about if you hold a thought for 17 seconds and then do it over and over and over again, it starts to retrain your brain.
That's interesting. No, I didn't see that, but you
should
know,
watch it. There's more to it, but
it's true. Like, there gets to a point where a thought turns into a habit. And once a thought becomes a habit, it becomes a paradigm. And once it becomes a paradigm, it becomes your belief system. And once it's your belief system, it can rule you. Damn, I'm so glad I recorded that shit. The fuck? That was deep as fuck.
It was. No, it's so true though. Like, and people don't realize it. It's like the Matrix. You have to be freaking aware of what your brain is doing to you. Like, you have to know, like, that's why I say self-awareness is the first key to like any type of enlightenment, because you have to know where you're starting from to be able to know where you're going to go. And if you don't understand that your mind is tricking you into being sad when you don't actually have to be sad, you could do so much more shit. Like, you could do so much more cooler and fun and like exciting stuff instead of just being like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just, oh my gosh, like, how am I going to do this? And now, like, or woe is me, like, I'm so sad that this happened. Like, yes, you can feel your emotions, but let that shit go. Like, hold it for 17 seconds and let it go.
I like you.
It's so true. Like, I'm just, that's why I appreciate you, because you allow me to like have space to not do that, because when I tried to do that in the past, I was called like heartless and like like I have no.
Who's got the fucking time, sweetie? Like, I'm sorry, I got a big old heart, but not for that shit. Like, I just don't.
Yeah, it's just
Who's got the fucking time, sweetie?
Not me. I've noticed also since I've been dating that men are like,
Which even just
really...
that. Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting you. That was rude of me. Go ahead.
It's okay. Men, at least the ones that I've been like talking to, are very emotional, but they also don't know how to hold space other emotional beings.
Mm.
Like, I've noticed that pattern, and it's not just men. Women are doing it too. I've just noticed it more in men because I have not been speaking to men for almost a decade. So
That's
like,
crazy. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I see a shift. And obviously there's a big age difference too, but like even in just society in general, it's like people love to be in their feels. Like
They
for
love
no
to be in the
reason.
fields. I'm like, girl,
The
guy,
negative ones.
get
Like, can we keep the
out of
positive ones at
it.
least? Like, all right, he did this, she did that. Now what are you gonna do? Cry? Okay, and then what?
Cry? Right? You gonna cry about it?
Like, what do you want? Like, what are we gonna do about it? And these are like men who are trying to become husbands. I'm like, so you want me to hold you? I can like be that. Okay, let's move on. Like, shoulder.
No, I'm sorry.
But
I
then
don't got
you don't
time
know
for
how to do
that.
it for me. Like,
No, I don't got time for any of that. That's why I noticed it was rude of me to interrupt you before you even shared, but I just like even as you were saying that, like it made me want to vomit. I was like, oh, like, oh. You know.
I mean, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I'm not trying to judge it. I'm just saying like what you're sharing is like what I would anticipate coming from that, which is like that also sucks cuz like I don't have anyone in my life like that, but I also am like literally building a fucking empire. So and you're doing the same thing. I'm not making it like I'm doing this, you're doing that, whatever. Oh, look, I know her. Tori Dunlap. She's a good person for us to speak with. That's a good point. Thanks a lot, computer, for the recommendation. Anyway, I'm not trying to be a bitch about it. You know that. I'm just, like, so disinterested by dating. Like, I just really am.
Yeah.
I think it's because, like, of these things that we are doing that I'm, like, so much more moved by right now that it's, like, if I'm going to be with somebody, I want it to just, like, pour in all of that. And, like, I know people can make the argument of, like, well, how are you going to find that person if you're not dating? I'm like, I don't know. God's got me. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm dealing with my core pillars of messaging right now. Like, I don't know. I have the answers. I don't. So, like, we're good.
Right.
I'm not precious about it. Not that you are. You deserve that experience. We've had different experiences in life. You, like, went down a path of being committed to somebody and it resulted in children. You, like, haven't experienced much of the dating pool in the world, So I think it's, like, a good experience for you.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely have not, but I also don't have the time for people, like, my bullshit meter is really high right now.
Which, I'm glad. I mean, that's one of the things you told me you really admired about me when we first met. Like, I feel like that's what ends up happening. It's just like, bullshitometer is just out the roof. That's all. Like, my intuition is just too dope for this shit. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I love having a good bullshit meter. Saves me a lot of time, a lot of negative emotions, and a lot of, like,
all the heartache. You could save it.
Yeah. Like, I'd much rather put my energy into my shit too. So it's like, I'll speak to people when they speak to me, but it's not gonna be anything like I'm in. Like what I did with JJ, like that was too much.
That was way too much. You're being recorded. Remember that.
Yes, I know, but it's just like I have to be able to pour into myself so that I'm not so devastated when someone does some fucked up shit. And I could just fall back on my own.
True, but that was
like,
shit.
Knowing.
That shit was fucked up, though. Don't remember.
It was.
Don't forget how fucked up that shit was, though. I'm just saying, don't forget that.
It was. It was definitely fucked up. I definitely didn't. I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't deserve it. I obviously had to learn that lesson for some reason, but it was definitely fucked up.
Nobody deserves it. Like, it's I think the way you're looking at it is a healthy way of, I had to learn that for whatever reason, but no one deserves to be mistreated, even if you suck. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want to say that I deserve it, but I learned a lot. And like love bombing is so, I don't even know I think that's a term that we just made up.
no,
Honestly,
that's a term.
I know it's a term, but it's not, it's kind of like being shifted like narcissism is within society.
Yeah, I think it's part of narcissism, the definition of love bombing. I think that's like where I agree with what you're saying. I think it's like people are utilizing, that's like a technique of the narcissist is love bombing. That's like the common terminology, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of them, at least.
Which conversation? How do I find what I'm looking for? Let's see. This would have been way back. Studying HGI. Okay, so I've been talking to Peter about this since the 27th. So we're going on a few weeks here. I need to be finishing what I'm doing soon. And going to my sister because she's already fed up with me.
How long is she there for?
I'm with her until tomorrow evening. But I told her tomorrow I've got the whole day off with her.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
I'm trying to remember which conversation I asked Peter what the top 5 policies that are being issued are. And I think it might have been this one.
What are you looking in, Parrot?
Yeah.
You can type a sentence in.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember which actual thing to search the specific thing in. I don't tend to search at the very top, but I knew it was either the first or the second.
Why am I out of breath? I'm just mopping.
Because you were actually singing for a long time.
That's true. I recorded myself. I got our whole first training session the other day. I screen recorded it all. There's so much funny shit in there.
Really?
There's so much funny shit in there. Like, we were doing a lot. But I've been recording myself doing my exercises. I'm trying to track my progress so that I can show it as like a case study of myself.
How have we been on the phone for 20 minutes?
I don't know.
That
went fast. Oh my gosh. My brother said no to coming over for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's weird.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't know. Like, at first I was like, the fuck? Now I'm just like, okay. Like, I'm really just supposed to be by myself. That's fine. I'm just gonna trip balls on Christmas and it's fine.
I think that's lit, and I love that for you.
Please don't use this part of the recording in anything.
I tell people they're being recorded multiple times. If they decide to say the shit that they decide to say, that's on them. To be completely honest. Because, I'm sorry, the reason why I'm telling you you're being recorded is because I'm not intending on going back and editing y'all's shit out. So, good for you. There you go.
I am who I am. It's fine.
I am what I am. I'm just saying, like, I try to tell y'all. I do.
You do, but goddamn, like, give us a break.
No, I won't. I won't. Like, I said, I need to add that to my to-do list. Edit out the fact that you're talking about tripping balls. Like, yeah, let me add that to my shit. I'm about to email all of this to Peter as well, so he could look at it in advance and just see how quick I am, too. Like, cause damn.
Does he use ChatGPT a lot, or is he not aware?
Yeah, I think he's aware. But he's aware to the extent which he's aware, you know? Like everyone is about everything.
Like, would this be something that he's impressed by, or is it...
I mean, I think anyone would be impressed by this. This is, like, lit, what I just created.
True.
I'm just saying, like, once you read it and look at the video, you'll understand.
I'm excited to get into it. So are we using his Earth Friend Kit?
Girl, you gotta I'm an hour ahead of you. You gotta figure it out what you'll see once you see. Like, I'm 2 hours ahead of you, Eastern Standard, so I'm living two hours in the future.
Okay. I'll see it when I see it.
You'll see when you see it, and when you see that this is the end of it, you'll be like, damn, she was really on her shit right there.
I'm gonna get into it tomorrow. I'm so excited to have more time to, like, and just something less that I have to think about. Like, that's so exciting to me. Even though I'm like, okay, how am I gonna make money for rent in a few weeks? But it's fine. Like, I know that God got me. Like, there's no way that He doesn't. Because this is so, like, the timing of everything is just continuing to be, like, as divine as fuck. Like, it has been for a while, but it's just continuing, and I'm grateful. But my faith is, like, rock hard right now.
Don't be talking about how you're so rock hard. That's disgusting.
It's only disgusting if you make it disgusting.
I'm making it like I'm a Scorpio. Like, you know that I'm gonna make it like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, my faith is large and in charge. How about that?
Yo, I ain't never heard that.
It worse?
Large and in charge, dog.
Meaning that my
I'm ending this recording.
I'm being led by my faith.
I bet you were. Damn. Anyways, that's right. I'm gonna go watch $1 Million Baby, $1 Million Babe.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, bye.